you, they're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Steps away to find some room. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. He's going up top. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
To the ground, he's got it again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. On to attempt the try. Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. He is stopped short, and the fake will not work as he almost nudged his way in. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did. They go out.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Back to pass, it's O'Neal, feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Throws to the wideout. And he intercepts it. Taking it the other way. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. Here come the Irish back on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Going up top on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Firing to the end zone. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
From the gun, the ground game. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Goes to the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
And when you run an offense, when you're going to pitch the ball and you're going to lateral, there's danger to it, right? There's reading things that have to happen when you pitch it. Don't get hit while you're pitching it so it goes all over the place. Great job by the defense being disciplined, understanding, causing the fumble, recovering the fumble, creating a big turnover for this team.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Manning. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happened.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
Quarterback sneak for the touchdown. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Wants to pass. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got one pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Using his legs, it's Jordan. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell he gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Oh, man. Quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Pulls it in. It's Jordan. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for his man. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. One more snap coming before halftime. He's going to pass. Looking to scramble. He fires it out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He's going to bring it out from deep. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Going up top. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take another shot here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab well past the sticks. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. Looking to throw on second down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Irish! And the punishment has been extended. The two-point conversion attempt is on the way. On the ground. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day,
and that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started.
Notre Dame, number 2, with the catch in the end zone.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Trying to bully their way in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick and they get it right back. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Racing to the right. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play.
man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll throw it on first down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll try to add another to their lead. And clang, no good, off the right upright. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Jesse will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Lets it fly. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good...